Yo, what's good everybody? This is DP and I'm back at it with another Anthem video, and then today we are talking about some stuff you guys probably already know, but we'll talk about it anyway. But before we get started, I want to say thank you guys for the support I have been getting lately. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot for me, man, and let's keep it going. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal. We at 900 something. We can make it, we can get it done, so let's go for it. And now let's go back to the video, and like always we only talk about things that we get over on Twitter, because that's the only source of information we got. For some people this might be overwhelming, but for some it's great, because you ask questions and you get things. But for me, I feel like it's kind of a bit too much to just take one small context and then make it to a whole long video. But we have to keep the conversation going, so I feel like we don't really have much of a choice, especially for content creators who want to keep the channel alive with Anthem related stuff. So they have to talk about things and ask specific questions over on Twitter. But anyway, let's get down to the video. Now let's start with the most interesting, less interesting thing here, and then that would be the game. Mark Derry was asked if Anthem will have cover mechanic in it. He said yes, you can take cover, but the game is not a cover shooter. It's not like if you play the Division, you see how like you can go between cover and hide when you're fighting in combat. That's like cover shooter. It's heavily implied for that game. But here is basically it's an open world shooter, RPG type game. You would basically fighting enemy head on. You want to take cover, you can hide behind to recover your health or whatever it is that you need to do and pop back out and then fight. But there's no mechanic where you go duck and then come back out and shoot. No, it's not like that. So the next question is about the Interceptor Melee ability, and here's what he had to say about that. There was some talk about melee build. We decided make some gear for Interceptor to allow melee build, maybe plural. Maybe that confirms that it's only going to be the Interceptor who's going to be able to have this gear available to him, to where we can go in and customize and literally build our own melee type thing for the Interceptor, whatever you want. Or how do you feel about that? I mean, that can be a great thing for certain people, but for me, melee is not really. I mean, it's good to have just in case you want to clear some small mobs and stuff like that, lower level enemy and shit like that. But in terms of gameplay in general, like when you go into like a heavy missions, you're not gonna go run and melee everybody. That's not gonna work. So your melee is good to have for finisher, just to kind of protect yourself if you have like you're in the middle of a hardcore mission and there's like small enemies rushing at you. You can melee them away. Yeah, that's that. But in terms of like damage dealing and like really gameplay focus, a melee build is great. It's great to have, but it's not really a need to always want to have that. So that's good. That's definitely a good thing. Option for people who like stuff like that to get it, I guess. And also they revealed the melee ability for the Interceptor, because we did not have it before, even though I feel like I read it the last video I did, but I'm going to do it again anyway. So every javelin have innate melee ability which can be used to deal damage to target at very close range. This ability does not need to be earned, nor can it be changed. Yes, I read that. That one was revealed when they revealed the new stuff for the Interceptor, even though all of this is still subject to change until the game release. So from here on until then, we might see different stuff for ability for each javelin. So don't think this is what their javelin is going to have. Just a heads up. That will be about it. I mean, there's a lot more stuff, but all of them are just tweets over tweets over tweets, and you just I guess it doesn't hurt to mention. And one of the question was, I was thinking what type of gear would be used in the third slot. We do know that there is a certain type of gear option that are available based on the slot in which said gear pertain to. And his answer was third active gear slot is mostly squad supporting. Okay, Good to know again. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. Just wanted to talk about that in general and let you guys know about those small stuff. Like I said at the beginning, for a lot of you, this might be overwhelming to just get video after video over for Anthem about small tweet like this. But again, this is what we have and that's what we can go off of. So I hope it's not really too much of a trouble for certain people, but if it is, I do apologize. But you know, to keep the conversation going and the game alive, we really have to push and then let them know, because that's the only way we find out things about the game. So don't be discouraged and keep asking questions and keep talking to them and finding out as much as you can. You know, if you have any question, go ahead and ask them, because it seems like they just answer question if they can. So don't be afraid to ask a question, because Mark Dere is really friendly about it, and then he will answer a question if he's allowed to do so. I'm guessing that's how it works, or maybe he just give out any question, but so far he hasn't. So that would be it, man. And also don't forget to subscribe on the video, share the video, comment, and whatever you know, whatever you do, everybody does it. So go ahead and do it, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.